Hello again, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for clicking. Thanks for picking and clicking. This is from the book that I've been reading called The Holy Megillah, the Nazarean Bible of the Essene Way. Excuse me, I'm sorry, it's the morning. It's Saturday morning, and I wanted to get a couple of chapters in. This is chapter 64. This is the second scroll. So on my channel a few days back, I put the first scroll up there, and this is the second one. There's four total in this Emerald Tablets portion of the Megillah. I'm not going to read the whole scroll, sorry. It's just long. I'm going to read like the first couple of paragraphs and then put the link to the website where I found the book at. And you guys are going to have to go and do your little research if you want to know the rest. Or you can leave me a comment, a request, maybe send me a message that you want to hear the rest of a certain scroll, and I'll do it all. The chapter 66 is real. I really want to get to. It has a lot. It has commentary by Thoth, because I know when you hear Emerald Tablets, you automatically think Thoth, because that's the only information that we were given. They're called the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. But in this book, Herman, Abraham, and now this is a prophecy. This part 2 is a prophecy of 7 conjurations of the silver dragon, Sarah. Okay, and then the part I'm not going to read is that Nasarean white wizards to serve as an example of what sort of magic white wizards conjure. But I'm going to leave that for anybody who's interested in that to go and look it up and read it for themselves. But I'm going to read the first part of the scroll just to give you a taste of what's in here. Okay, guys. So like I said, thanks for watching. Stay with me. This is scroll 2 of the Nazarean Emerald Tablet scroll. Here is the second of the Nazarean Emerald Tablet scrolls that were read aloud over the course of one day by Nebiyah, the prophetess, and her students Sophia and Shalvah. Sophia read aloud the second scroll, first reading the title, A Prophecy and 7 Conjurations of the Silver Dragon, Sarah, for Nazarean white wizards to serve as an example of what sort of white magic wizards conjure. Preamble. After Abraham the Abram appeared unto Herman and Thoth, behold, Sarah, the high priestess of the seventh heaven within the sun, wife of Abraham, appeared beside the golden dragon, and addressed Herman. Sarah asked Herman to write down her words and to share them with his students. It was fitting that Herman served as a scribe, for among his many wizardly gifts, he was a master of fine handwriting, clear and easy to read. He also made sure that his writing materials were benign. When he used leather, he only did so from animals that had died of natural causes. For example, if a goat freezes to death, it is kosher, permitted to Nazarenes to use its skin for drums, scriptures, or other good purposes. It is not kosher to murder a goat for its skin. Sarah, high priestess of the sun temple, in the form of a silver dragon, spoke the following words unto Herman, who was accompanied by Thoth. Thoth is along in all of these scrolls as well. Thoth is there. Okay, Herman, Phoenix Rider, and it says Thoth is a phoenix. And you know we have seen Thoth with the bird head, right? Herman rode on Thoth in the first scroll. It talks about that. Okay, but Herman, Phoenix Rider, you are blessed to have as your companion on this mission a dear friend of mine, Thoth of Nebiyah, a willing missionary to this world on behalf of the Lord Christ and the Lady Christ, our Elohim. Herman, behold my gift to you, my gift to bless your ministry here near Lake Maritosis, and to likewise bless all of your future students, is a prophecy and a scroll of 7 conjurations of white magic. These conjurations will serve as an example of what sort of magic white wizards conjure. Sarah, the silver dragon, with great affection, touched her nose to that of the golden dragon beside her, and then continued to speak. The prophecy of the silver dragon. Beloved Herman, Phoenix Rider, from the mountain of peace at the center of Cush, you are overflowing with love and wisdom, the highest wisdom that gives a nod to love in all close calls between justice and mercy. Wherefore I give you, good wizard Herman, this staff adorned at the top with the emblem of the heart within a sun, with wings. I also give you the following words of prophecy. Behold, I see right now in this moment a future moment. That moment is shortly after your death in this incarnation. Lo, the priesthood of the serpent meets and plans. They realize that they cannot stop the fame of wizard Herman, for the people share stories of Herman's great wisdom and his many good works and miraculous healings. At that time, Herman, your fame will have been strongly established among the people, wherefore the snaky ones decide we will commission and distribute artwork of Herman that shows him holding the staff of the serpent priesthood. We will say that this is in commemoration of his recent death. We will then alter many of his teachings, especially his doctrine and his meatless diet. Let the people forget that he was Nazarene. We will focus on deleting his references to vegetarianism, for as always it matters not that a doctrine advocate love and wisdom if it permits eating of flesh. For if they eat flesh, they will not be able to raise their vibration to a level that we cannot effectively attack. Thus they remained until, thus they will remain under our dominion. For behold, it is we of the serpent priesthood that now hold the most power in this contested world. Thus spoke the leadership council of the priesthood of the serpent, the order established in this world by Cain, the murderer, the first high priest of the Luciferian priesthood. The snaky ones wish to pervert the return of Eden consciousness on earth. Eden consciousness on earth. Eden consciousness is when Yah consciousness dances in beautiful harmony with Mother Nature to manifest natural paradises. Eden consciousness can also be described as spirit dancing with nature on the ascending spiral in beautiful gardens of Eden in joyfulness. Gardens of Eden in joyfulness. The priesthood of the serpent existed before this world. They considered that their ancient staff of black magic adorned at the top with serpents like a flag of conquest. They seek to plant it on whatever planet they invade, but know that they can never ascend to the higher heavens except by the path that every being must take, the spiritual path of ascension and heavenly vibrations. Wherefore try as they might, neither the priesthood of the serpent nor any other dark forces can batter down the gates of a higher heaven. Beings can fall out of heavenly consciousness, but heavenly consciousness remains by definition heavenly consciousness. The snaky ones, many are now advanced artificials, but were formerly reptilian, cannot penetrate the bubble that is the buffer that protects a higher heaven. The bubble that surrounds a heaven is its imagine aura, which is its shield of light. No, the dark forces cannot penetrate the bubble, the shield of light that protects a higher heaven, but they can attack the first heaven, And that is what they did in the infancy of this world when the first humans were young and naive. That is possible because the imagined aura of a first heaven is not as strong as that of a higher heaven. Even so, the protective bubble of a first heaven can only be pierced with the complicity of one or more residents of that heaven. So I'm going to read that again. Even so, the protective bubble of a first heaven, because the first heaven is not as strong as the higher heaven, but the protective bubble of a first heaven can only be pierced with the complicity of one or more residents of that heaven. I hope you guys understand what that's saying right there, because that's what happened in the infancy of this world. That's how they were able to pierce the bubble by getting the first humans to kill animals and eat meat. That's how they pierced the bubble of this first heaven in the beginning of the infancy of this world. Okay, behold, I see other times and places, and I know that though the dark forces will hide your Nazarene staff from the people, they nevertheless will fail in their intent to link you to them. And the reason is this: goodness is as goodness does. Your vibration of goodness is too strong for them to overcome. And your true teachings of Nazarene identity, even the true staff of Wizard Herman, will again be made known prior to the culmination of the era called the last days. Having spoken her prophecy to Wizard Herman in Phoenix Thought, Sarah the Silver Dragon gave 7 good conjurations as an example of what sort of magic practiced by Nazarene wizardry. Alright, I'm not going to put these on there. The first conjuration of the Silver Dragon, purification and enlightenment of your divine mind by love. I may just do these as a separate, quick video because it's a lot. But all right, I wanted to put that first part down, and there it is, the beginning of scroll 2 of the Nazarene Emerald Tablets. All right, guys, thanks for watching.